Welcome back to another segment of Michigan Conservative Roundtable. My name's TJ. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you're a subscriber, check and make sure you're still subscribed. We're still getting reports that some of our subscribers have been mysteriously unsubscribed. Quick reminder about our $350 gift card giveaway to 3 lucky subscribers in the event that we hit our 1,000 subscriber goal by the end of this year. Currently, at the time of this recording, we are at 988. So we're 12 subscribers away from hitting our goal. In this segment, I'd like to start off with asking a question. Does Fox News deserve a second chance? And I can already hear some of you out there yelling and screaming at me. Hell no, they don't. And I get it. I know where you're coming from. I will yield that Fox News has done more than their fair share to contribute to the chaos we find ourselves dealing with this current administration. I get it. But I want to review, let's consider some of the events that have occurred at Fox News this year, 2021. There's a list of never-Trumpers and Democrats that have left Fox News for whatever reason or have had their roles diminished there at that station. We'll start with the real popular one, the most recent one, I think, Chris Wallace. Chris Wallace has left Fox News for CNN Plus. CNN Plus, that's their news streaming service. Rumor has it that he didn't like Tucker Carlson being Tucker Carlson. Boo-hoo, too bad. Then you have a couple of never-Trumpers who thought their excrement lacked offensive stench. Jonah Goldberg, Stephen Hayes, proud never-Trumpers. Lincoln Project apologists extraordinaire. These two elitists, they too had to resign because they didn't like Tucker Carlson and what he was saying about the sham House investigation regarding January 6th protest. No doubt they had their feelings hurt because no one really gave a rip what they thought. I'd like to continue with Donna Brazile, the one that was in the tank for Hillary Clinton during the primary season of 2016. Now she's at ABC News. Sometime around either late May, early June, she left Fox News and went to ABC. I guess she felt it was more convenient, easier to hang out with Clintonista George Stephanopoulos than to stay at Fox, appear on the 5 at 5, which she quite often did, and then get dogged on by Jesse Waters, Greg Gutfield, or Dagan McDowell. All 3 of them would, let's just say they were pretty ruthless. My theory is she saw the writing on the wall and got the hell out of Dodge while the getting was good. I'm compelled to mention Juan Williams, who is still with Fox News, but he seems to be kind of in a lesser role. What I read was, back at the height of COVID, they were all the 5 at 5 personalities were doing their thing remotely from their wherever they were living. Okay, well now Fox News has said, okay, everyone, let's get back to the studio and resume our normal format. Well, Juan Williams, using COVID as an excuse, decided to bow out of the 5 at 5, and I got to tell you, I think he got tired of taking heat from the same 3 people. Jesse Waters, Greg Gutfield, and Dagan McDowell. Dagan McDowell all 3 of them were pretty hard on the guy. But for some reason or another, Dagan McDowell really sticks out in my mind about how she would so vehemently oppose whatever nonsense he was spewing. My suspicion is ratings have driven these departures or adjustments in the Fox News personalities. I'd like to look at the flip side to this. The pro-Trumpers and the anti-establishment personalities have become more popular and their ratings have gone sky high. Maria Bartiromo, she's with Fox Business News. She's been a staunch Trump supporter for years. She made known her suspicions regarding the 2020 election. Fox News tried to hush her up, and she would not bend. I'll tell you what, she's got balls bigger than half the guys I know. Jesse Waters with his Waters World, he's doing great. Judge Janine Piero, Fox News, I believe, tried leaning on her for some of her pro-Trump commentary. She too would not bend to them. Greg Gutfield, I always called him Goofy Greg Gutfield. In 2016, he kind of made it known he wasn't for Trump. But then when Donald Trump became president, to his credit, and he did this more than once, 3, 4, 5 times, I don't know how many times, but multiple times, Greg Gutfield as much apologized and made it known he's in it. He's all in for Donald Trump now. Greg Gutfield has his late night talk shows, and he is spanking the derriere of his competition, and that includes Stephen Colbert. I'm going to end with Tucker Carlson. He was for quite some time the heavyweight of the channel, and yes, I know he himself has some of his own controversies surrounding COVID, and he kind of was not exactly a full-fledged Trump supporter, but he's an anti-establishment guy, and it sure looks like he has zero tolerance for bovine excrement. In looking at this last season's quarter ratings, Fox News took 9 out of the top 10 slots. Rachel Maddow, I think she came in number 6. And what really surprised me as I was looking at the list, the 5 at 5, what was my favorite show on Fox, the 5 at 5 edged out Tucker Carlson for the top slot. CNN, the station Chris Wallace had to go to, I think their top spot was something like either 24, 25, 26. I know someone will correct me down in the comment section. It's somewhere around 24 or 25, all right? And so, you know, I got to tell you, I'm rethinking. I have not watched Fox News since the 2020 election. I was so disgusted with what they did. But in light of what's been happening at Fox News, I do believe I'm going to reconsider, because I really miss not watching the 5 at 5. I miss not watching Maria Bartiromo, Greg Gutfield, Jesse Waters, Judge Janine, Dagan McDowell. Man, how can you not like watching these people? And I haven't even mentioned Sean Hannity late at night. Do I think Fox News has had a come to Jesus moment? No, not really. But I do believe they're capitalists. And at the end of the day, it's all about ratings and making money. So I guess I'll probably be very selective in what I watch on Fox News. Let the market dictate the results. Let the chips fall where they may. And if Fox has got a poor show, let it go down the tubes, I say. But I do believe Fox News, along with the elites in the DC bubble, they may have underestimated us plain folk out here in flyover country. So that's my thoughts. Feel free to have at me down in the comments section. As always, be safe, watch your 6, and don't tread on me.